How's it going, guys? Welcome on back to the channel. And in this one, this is kind of a personal message to a young viewer of mine, to all of yous on YouTube. You would know him as WITHERBOY_DB. To his friends and his loved ones, he is known as David, but to me, he's known as Son. Yes, that is right. My son is embarking on a very similar adventure like I am with retro collecting. And anyone that is new to the channel, I'm a retro collector and I'm trying to embark on a full set of Sega Mega Drive PAL games. But my son wants to start collecting for the PS2. Very interesting choice. It has a fantastic library of games. And I want to give him some games. I want to give him a list of 10 games I feel as though he should add to the start of his collection. Now, I'll give you some backstory on why this has kind of come about. Last week, I had a day out with some fellow content creators. There was myself, Donald Mackerel, 8-Bit H, and Pixel Paul. And we was just milling about looking for retro games in CX. We had was it Maniac Miners, the retro store, toy store. We went in cash gen, cash converters, charity shops, that sort of thing, just looking for some bargains. And I think we all walked away with something, but I think when we got home, he felt a bit left out in the whole hype and the excitement between us. So he said to me he wanted to start doing retro collecting, because I think he really enjoyed kind of bonding with us guys. So he said he wanted to collect for the PS2, which is absolutely fine with me. There's some fantastic games for the PS2, and the majority of the good games are cheap as chips. So, as a good dad, I'll toot my own whistle. I started his collection for him, for some games I think he'll enjoy, different styles of games, just to kind of give him a taste of what the PS2 had to offer. Now, this first one is kind of a controversial one, because there's people out there that will say it's absolutely shite and what the hell are you doing, and I probably should be reported to child services. But I think it's a great game. I think it's a game that he will enjoy because it's got easy controls and it's a very basic game. But I think it's fun, and it is Superman Shadow Apocalypse. Personal opinion, I think this is a great game. Secondly, we have X-Men Legends. If you've ever played Marvel Ultimate Alliance in any of them two games, Alliance 1 or 2, it's very similar to that. This is kind of what kick-started all that style of game off. And lastly, I got him Spider-Man 2, arguably one of the best Spider-Man games you can buy. And for anyone starting a PS2 collection, you do need memory cards. This is a new concept to him. He won't understand what these are, so I'll have to explain to him. So, my little boy, David, WITHERBOY, son, I'm going to give you 10 games that I feel you should add to the start of your collection. And I'm hoping people that watch this as well can do a reply video to this and tag David in it. I'll leave his channel information in the chat description below, and give him your thoughts on what games you should add to his collection. But we'll start this off with 10 games that you really need to add to your collection, David. Let's get into this. Okay, buddy. Now, this one I really want you to add early on because it's pure fun. Going Quackers is bright, quick, and easy to jump into. Perfect for when you want something light, but still fun and full of charm. What I think you'll enjoy about this game is the mix of platforming styles. Some levels play out like a classic Crash Bandicoot, and others switch up to a side-scrolling style. It keeps things fresh without being too tricky. And the best part is it gives you a stepping stone into Disney's platformers. So, if you end up enjoying this one, You could venture forward and venture into that ever-ending ocean of classic Disney games. Now, this next one is a special one, David. Klonoa 2 is one of the most magical platformers on the PlayStation 2. It's colourful, emotional, and has that perfect blend of simple controls and clever puzzles. You cannot go wrong with adding this to your library. You will love the wind bullet mechanic, grabbing enemies and using them to jump around, and it just feels amazing once you get it all timed out and you get your platforming perfected. And here's the cool part about Klonoa. Klonoa has a bit of a cult following. It's not a huge series, but this is a sequel, and maybe in the future you could look into playing Klonoa 1 for the PS1. Another system to maybe collect for. But the Klonoa games also got modern releases as well, so you've got a lot of options with Klonoa, but you cannot go wrong with Klonoa 2. Now next up we have Marvel Ultimate Alliance. In my opinion, this is a must-have since you're getting into your superhero. It's basically the dream team-up game. You get to build your own squads, level them up, and unlock costumes, and bash villains in the face and throw them off the edge of a cliff. What's great about this one is its replay value. Trying different teams out, because different teams have different perks and abilities when you make up full teams, like the Fantastic Four, the Avengers, the New Avengers, the X-Men, and the combinations never get old. And also playing co-op, so you can invest in a second controller, buddy, and we can team together and smash the living bejeebus out of some bad guys, co-op style. Now, as part of a plus with this, there is a sequel, Ultimate Alliance 2. One, in my opinion, is the better game, but I would highly recommend starting with Ultimate Alliance 1, get into the mechanics, and then continue the series with Ultimate Alliance 2. Now, this is where the challenge really kicks in, David. Maximo is a little tough, but in a fun way. It's the kind of game where getting better actually feels rewarding. And I think you'll enjoy the armor system. Every hit you take literally knocks a piece of your clothes off. And so Maximo is running around in his boxer shorts, which today still makes me laugh. And because it's connected to the Ghost and Goblin series, this possibly could open a door to a whole new classic range. Now, I'm not saying go back and play the original Ghosts and Goblins, because I think that'll probably put you off video games forever. But on the PS2, there is a sequel, Maximo versus the Army of Zin, which in my opinion is one of the best platformers on the PS2. So another one for you to hunt down later down the line, because this one's getting a little bit pricey. But Maximo, in my opinion, you will really enjoy once you get through the frustrations. Now next up we have Sly Cooper. This one has so much personality. Sly is fast, sneaky and funny, and this game is packed with classic comic book style charm. You'll enjoy sneaking around the guards, doing cool acrobatic moves and collecting pages to learn new abilities. The best thing about this game is this is the start of an amazing trilogy on the PS2. If you like the first one, you've got Sly 2 and Sly 3 waiting for you to add to your collection. And completing the trilogy for this brilliant collection goal. And each game gets better and better. Can't go wrong with Sly Cooper. It has everything that you can enjoy from an action platformer. Now here's one for perfect, fun, simple co-op action. Spider-Man Friends and Four lets you team up with your classic Spider-Man characters and villains and fight through levels together. It's not the most complicated games, but that's what makes this game great, especially for starting a collection. It's easy to play, colourful, and perfect for when you want that game that doesn't take itself too seriously. Me and your brother played this countless times. and it's just so much fun. And the PS2 is packed with amazing Spider-Man games, which leads me on to the next one. Ultimate Spider-Man is something special. It's one of the greatest Spider-Man games ever made. That doesn't just come from me, that comes from thousands of people online that have said Ultimate Spider-Man is the Ultimate Spider-Man game. It has that classic comic book stencil, not stencil, what's it called? Cel-shaded graphic look to it. And to be fair, for a game this old, still looks brilliant today. You get to swing through the city as Peter Parker and tear through Venom's offspring and various Spider-Man enemies. But you don't only get to play as Spider-Man, you get to switch out as Venom as well. Both play completely different, so this game stays fresh the whole way through. In my opinion, this game belongs in any PS2 collection, especially if you want great Spider-Man games on your shelf. Now, honestly, buddy, you can't go wrong with Simpsons Hit and Run. This is one of the best games ever made on the PS2. It's The Simpsons mixed with GTA, but silly, funny, and totally family friendly. The missions are goofy, the writing is spot on, and you get to explore Springfield either on foot or in a car. It's just pure comfort gaming. I know you're a fan of The Simpsons, just like a lot of us. And this is one of those games that collectors always rave on about. You will not find anyone online that will say anything bad about Simpsons Hit and Run. It's iconic, and it's talked about all the time. And owning this game to a lot of PS2 fans is like holding a badge of honor. Now, Ratchet & Clank is the perfect introduction to PS2 action platformers. Ratchet & Clank mixes shooting, platforming, gadgets and puzzles, and comedy in a way that just feels right. I'm telling you now, you're going to have a blast messing around with all the ridiculous weapons, and that's only half the fun. And this is only the beginning, because the Ratchet series on the PS2 is massive. You've got Going Commando, Up Your Arsenal, and Deadlocked. If you enjoy the first one, building up a full set will make your collection look amazing. And in the future, you could always look into the Ratchet & Clanks on the PS4 and the PS5. A great series that will bulk up your collection nice and early and not too expensive. Now, Lego Racers 2, I added this one because it's just pure fun. Lego Racers 2 lets you build your own cars, race through colourful tracks, and build and customise things the way you want. It's simple, playful, and is just a fun breakaway from the bigger, more epic games on this list. And to be fair, I know you're a huge kart racer fan, and you're a huge Lego fan. So I just combined both worlds and feel as though this game would be absolutely perfect for you. And Lego games are still going strong today. They'll always be around, and there's plenty of Lego games on the PS2 for you to collect. But this one's a very different style one. So, there we go, buddy. I hope you enjoyed that list of games that I feel as though would be perfect for you to start your retro journey for the PS2. Some absolute bangers there. I know you've made a list, which I'm going to share with the people that's watching this as well. And to be fair, he has done his research and he's got some bangers on here. So the ones that he's looked into at this moment in time is Pac-Man World 1, 2, and 3, the Harry Potter games, Lego games, i.e., Batman, Star Wars, and superheroes. The Incredible Hulk, fantastic game. Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I mean, come on. One of the greatest fighting games of all time. Grand Theft Auto Trilogy. Okay, since it's for the PS2, I'll let you off with that one. Sonic Heroes. I know you're a fan of Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic Heroes is a great game. Crash Nitro Karts. Crash Tag Team Racing. Two of the best kart racers you can ever play. Destroy All Humans 1 and Destroy All Humans 2. Two really fun games and hilarious as well. The one-liners in them games are fantastic. FIFA Street. I'm personally not into my FIFA games, but FIFA Street is fun. I like the whole five-a-side aspect of the street football. In my opinion, is a lot more fun than the basic crappy 11-a-side. And that is it on his list so far. So, good list to start with. Some of them are pretty pricey, so they are ones that you will definitely be looking to get later down the line. And I know you said you wanted to do what you wanted to be particular. So I'll share this with the viewers as well. He only wants black box gate, black like the not like the plastic. He doesn't want classics. He just wants it all matching. And for his memory cards, he only wants black memory cards. So it's all matching. I think he's got a bit of OCD, a bit like me. So yeah, he's obviously complete box manual in good condition as well. So I mean, he wants to get a collection that he's proud of. And I think these 10 games that I've picked would be great additions. And to be fair, the list that you've got there, some fantastic games in that list, David. So yeah, so the only last thing I will ask is if anyone out there just hit a like on this video, share it with your friends, and hopefully, if some of you, people like Donald Mackerel, 8BitH, Pixel Paul, I think David would appreciate if you'd respond maybe with a video directed to David and to give him some games that you feel that he would enjoy collecting or playing on the PS2. And if you just tag him in it, he would much appreciate it as well. And remember, he has WITHERBOY _DB is his YouTube channel. We're trying to get him to 100 subscribers. So for not only subscribe here, jump over there and drop my boy a subscribe as well. So hope you enjoyed this one. Personal message to my son, but I feel as though he's embarking on something that he's going to really enjoy doing. And obviously, when we go out on our outings, he can get involved this time. Thanks for watching. Love you, son. I'll see you in the next one. Keep gaming. Stay retro. Bye-bye.